Well, okie dokie artichoke. So, there we go. That's better. It was a little crooked. So, today, I'm going to pick yous up. I got all the stuff out of my van right now. I've removed the heater. That's not going back in. So, right now, flip this around so I can see what I'm showing you. So, here's the van. They swept it all out nice. Boy, there was a lot of crud in there with just nothing but boxes and stuff. So right now, I'm going to build a shelf here. I'm not great at carpentry, so we'll see how this goes. I'm not even sure, but I'm going to attempt to make a shelf with one at like 15 inches, which is just going to cover the bottom of that. Be able to stuff something underneath, or maybe not, I don't know, I might just cover it. But it's going to hide the battery and all the electronics and the wheel well and everything else. And then there's going to be another shelf, and I'm going to make it 12 to 14 inches, and which will, these are like 10 inches high, and I'm going to make it 6 feet long, and which would hold 6 of those. And then the next shelf up, I think I was going to make 3 shelves, and the next shelf would be, I don't remember, I wrote it down, I figured it out. I got like 4 feet or so to work with. So, I'm going to put you down, you're going to be all out of focus and whack here for a sec. Okay. I got my little plan of what I was going to do. So the shelf's going to be, I think 25 inches long. That might be less than that. Maybe it was 22. It's not going to be a huge long shelf. It's going to be 6 feet long, but it's only going to be like 25 to 22 inches. Somewhere in that general vicinity. So the first shelf will be at 15 inches high, which is going to cover the wheel well, give me a little extra height above the electronics there. The next one, I thought 27. The next one will be 39. So there'll be 2 rows for, I'm going to have to buy more of those. I'm just going to keep it simple and buy those. They're 12 bucks a piece. That'll give me 12 units. And I could put my clothes in some, I could put my kitchen stuff in some, miscellaneous stuff in some, and then above that there should be, I don't know, a small shelf on the top that I can put random stuff in. Maybe my clothes up there, I don't know yet, I haven't figured it out. And I saw yesterday at Walmart, they had little small ones of these, so I might pick up some of those too. So that's the idea on this side. On this side, I was going to just make a bed that was only so wide enough to be like a couch, and then pull out to be a bed, but I think I changed my mind. I think I want to do something like this design here, so that we have a chair with storage underneath, and another chair back on that end with storage underneath. Not too high of a chair. And then the table can drop down and turn into a bed. And I still be able to use my hammock. That's the idea in my head right now. I would still like to make it so that it slides out to be a bed, a full bed. I don't know. That's not happening right now anyway. Right now I'm just making some cabinets so I can have this space for myself, because the cabinets should only come to, oh geez, let me go get that tape measure. The cabinets cabinet should only come to about here. About right there. That's wider than one of these crates, I think. Yeah. Just a little bit more than this crate. So we'll have up here 2 shelves of those crates, and then a little small cubby on the top, which I could put doors on the top or whatever. I'm just sick of being in a non-built van. It's nice out. It might change. I might rip it out in the fall and redo it. I need to get all this stuff. Every time if I give it too much gas, everything goes flying. If I have to stop, if I have to step on my brakes a little hard, everything goes flying. It's just not working like this. It's I did this for the winter. I made it work for the winter. I was comfortable. I moved my bed now, and that is wicked comfortable. I wish I had done that a long time ago, because up against this nice insulated wall, I was a lot warmer in the last 2 weeks. And we had some windy days, and it's been down in the 20s, and I haven't had to use the heat because I'm up against the insulated wall, not up against the door. Up against the doors, I was just feeling all the draft in the non-insulated area. It just wasn't good. But being on this side, it's just so much on the driver's side. It's so much better because the insulation is work. So I'm gonna start building, and I'll see what happens. I don't know. I'll update you in the process of the build. Okay. Yeah, buddy. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. I had to change it a little bit. I got one board across right now. I put little L brackets at the top and the bottom. Made sure it was level, because there's no way the boards can go all the way in. And I'm going to put a little board in between there and the back, I think. Maybe not. I might just let the plywood go back that way, because I'm going to put plywood on top of that. I'll let the plywood go all the way back, and that should do it. That should be fine. There'll be plywood in the front and back, but I gotta cut out the curves and everything. But this is a start, and that's solid. I only got 3 boards in there, and that thing's solid. That's nice. All right. Well, we're shaping up to do something here. I'm psyched. I'm psyched. I can't wait to have storage of some kind. And I can still, I still have this area. This might be where the wood stove goes, but I don't know, because of the propane there. I don't know. Like I said, I'll still be able to take it apart and do whatever to, because I use screws, so you can always take it apart and reconfigure it somehow. But so far it's coming up pretty good. I like it. Alright, back to work I go. I'll check back in later. Well, here's a sneak peek. I changed it to 5 feet because it didn't work at the back, but that's fine. So I'll still have 5 of those bins, actually 10 of those bins, I think. If I measured everything right, I should be able to have 10 of those bins, plus a shelf at the top, plus a little bit of storage at the bottom. That's a lot of storage. And I gotta go get some more brackets, or one of those pocket hole. I think I gotta get one of those pocket hole things, and then I can put the wedge pieces in. But yeah, it's got somewhere. I could actually use it the way it is. Just put I got hang on. This is how I plan to hold them in, was to just put a piece of wood here so it has a lip. Very simple design, and a lip and a lip, and that one could go actually inside of that, because unless I get some little tiny boxes, but this one could go inside or outside. Probably be on the outside, and then on the outside to hold them from sliding out. They still give you enough room to pick them up and move them. That's the idea. Yeah, I was gonna go to the races, but they started charging to camp there, so I got a little disgusted with that, and I didn't go. I was supposed to do something else yesterday, and that didn't happen either. But I got this, I don't know, I had this want. I really had this want to work on my van and make some progress with this thing, and just make it more livable. I'm tired of having all this crap right here. It's going to be put away. It's going to be out of my way, all up on that side, and it give me a whole big area that I can use, and that sounds good to me. And then the other part where I'm going to build with the 2 chairs and bed thing, that'll be coming up next. But anyway, checking out. I got to go to the store to get some the parts. All right, I'm out. Well, enough storage where I was working. I had to get the heck out of there. Well, here it is, folks. It's not done yet, but here she is. We got the 4 bins. It's not going to hold. I'm probably going to put a cabinet drawer or something at the end, but I got 1 shelf done for now. It's not perfect, but it will. All this stuff right here is going to be right in there. And then it gives me a little spot in the back here. I may move the propane farther up that way, and then build an area here and put my wood stove right here right out the roof there. That way I can get out and take the cap off and on. I was either going to put it in the back or in the front. I'm thinking in the back, but I don't know yet. I still haven't made up my mind on that one. Who knows? I could put it over here in this corner. I don't know. I don't know yet. It all depends on what I do with that other part. Let's and I moved my stove again, just because I was having to work on this. What the heck is going on? Because I was having to work on this, I moved it. I'm going to try it, because it gives me a little bit extra room to get in and out before I mount this on the door. If I can mount this on the door, it'll take up less room on the inside when the door is closed. And if I open the door all the way, I got to take that strap off, because the door doesn't open all the way. But there's no reason why it shouldn't. This hinge will allow it to go all the way. I just think they do that so it doesn't slam into the thing, but I'll put a stop on it somehow, or a strap, or a cable here to stop it instead of this thing. But let me, I gotta adjust some things so we can. All right. Well, sorry, you guys are going for a little ride. Up. I am so sore right now. I busted my ass to get this done. So, we got a shelf at the top with no board there yet. See, that's a 4 foot, so that's the 5 foot. But I got the, like I said, I got those 4 of those there. I'm probably gonna make some kind of storage thing here. Actually, I may even put on one of these my control panel, and I'll put all my when I do solar, I'll put the solar in there. I think that's what I'm gonna do. But yeah, it's goes to the contour of the van. The hardest part was just getting started, and then cutting this. That was, believe it or not, the back one, it only took me about 4 times. I bought a compass, and you just follow the edge of the wall with the pencil and go like that, and you have to cut it down a couple of times till you actually get to fit in there. But yeah, it's pretty good. I like it. I feel like I got tons more room already, and it's not even done yet. But I mean, that shelf's down, but I could put stuff in it. It could fly out. Although I got some things to put just put a stop there. All right, that's enough for the tour. Let me turn the light on and see what happens. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it any better now. You see it better? And then you got storage underneath too. The underneath part, I'm thinking maybe I'm gonna put. No, I don't even know. I have no idea yet. Sometimes I do things and I got it in my head, and then I'll plan, and you can always change on the fly or shift gears. Nothing's, I can take any of this apart. It's all screwed together, so it all comes apart. I did buy that pocket hole deal, and I put these side braces in. I put 2 on each side, and this is solid. That is solid. I love it. I made my van a little bit quieter. I like it. All right, that's enough for me. I'm gonna crack open a damn beer. Yeah, it's beer 30, and I think I might have. Yeah, it was nice out today. I'm a little red. Just a little bit. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I am red. Well, I'm gonna crack a beer, and